Hi! How are you all? How are you? I hope you're fine. I heard that United Kingdom is preparing to leave in the European Union. That's big news this week. I don't know what will come up of that. And being from Quebec, relatively nationalist, this debate is very interesting for me. But we'll talk maybe about the coming game. This will be a 2 vs 3 handicap match. Usually Manu has red, yeah, Manu has red again. Red Harkonnen is Manu with Indu in the blue Atreides sheen. Blue Atreides allying with red Harkonnen. Oh my god, what the world is becoming. I don't know. And the bottom team is made of... Okay, this is my daughter Lucy, so if you hear some unusual sounds, it's because of her. I can't quite control that. So, who is Brown? Brown is Fred. And along with him in the bottom team, you have yellow is Rebis, and green is Bashar. Yeah, you see, I know it's not funny to not having the right to touch on any keyboard touch, but that's the rules. That's the rules because I decided that. So finally, bottom team will ally. This is a usual 8-minute no rush rule, which is better in my opinion for an handicap match, because if not, the bottom team could very easily double or triple attack one of their opponents and it would be over. So you understand I'm with my daughter right now, so I have to move a little and entertain her a little, just as I try to entertain you. It's a very hard challenge, and I don't expect to be able to entertain everybody, but I do my best. I will really do my best. Promised. So, what is the kills level? Manu has 7 kills, Indu 9. Okay, so I understand now. Fred didn't connect with his partners and he paid the price for it because he got doubled in the first battle of the Scots. Is that it? Now, it's very hard with only one arm and daughter to follow what everybody is building. Obviously, Fred is not as fast as Indu and Manu. Bashar does relatively good. And where is Rebis? Rebis has 2 EV5s, it's quite okay. Now Manu has his 3rd ref, and Indu has the 4th ref abbreviator, so I think Indu is the fastest of all. Now, Bashar could use some harvester management. You see here, it's quite inefficient when harvesters are just gathering and losing time around one specific refinery. And oh, he's already pumping tanks. Yeah, the 4th ref is coming now, and he did well by sending an harvesters to the 4th refinery. Now it's quite more fluid. Rebis is coming with his 3rd EV factory, but he only have a couple of harvesters, so it's not optimal. Manu has Barak, Indu has Barak too, and they keep scutting. Okay, I move a little bit. Ça va lui? Mais je joue avec ta maison. Oh non, la maison marche pas. Comment ça, la maison marche pas? Ah ah, voilà. Maintenant, ça va marcher. Petit oiseau en haut. This means like a little bird is up. Great bird is down. Veux-tu jouer avec ta maison? Jouons. Mixing some baby's toys with Dune 2000 must not have been experimented very often in the past. We could be about writing history here. Okay, a third refinery is good for Rebis. Ideally, he would have 4, but we'll see. And macro speaking about macro strategies here. Rebis has a relatively simple game plan, which is just hold this line and not dying. Bashar has a little bit more complicated game plan because he has to be there for Rebis, but he has to make sure that Fred is okay on his side. This position is what we usually call the support player role. It says it all. The player who has to support his allies. Indu will probably look to expand here so as to set up factories closer to Achin. And Manu has quite a different options. He can expand here, or he can try to go all along to the middle. Fred would probably try to expand at middle so as to support his allies if needed. And it can also prevent Indu from rushing in this particular way. Now Bashar is bringing people here, and that's good. If I were in Manu's position, I would already feel under some pressure and hoping that Indu can do something. And Indu is doing something, but he is helping him the roundabout way, we could say. Indu is probably looking at killing Fred fast. No. I'm trying to keep everything and everybody under control. It's not obvious, but I do my best. And I like this toy can be annoying. Oui, mais lui, si tu veux jouer avec ça, tu peux jouer avec ça plus loin. That's quite ridiculous to record this. I don't know what it can be done. Now, what is Fred doing exactly? I'm not sure what Fred is doing. Yeah, oui, Lucie. Oui, oui. Now the no rush period is over and Fred is visibly going down. Can Bashar or anybody can do something about it? Attack Fred fast. Yeah, that's I think that's Indu's game plan. Don't worry, Manu. Now Fred sees the other threat and is splitting his forces accordingly, but this is likely too few units. Let's see if he can survive. Now Yellow is sending a force here. That can be a good move. It might be insufficient to save Fred, however. And here, guys should attack Manu and put him under pressure. I'm not sure what they are waiting for. I'm really not sure what they are waiting for. And the sneak attack, well, it will succeed somehow, but Manu will survive this. Can it relieve Fred? Let's see, I don't think so. I'm pretty pessimistic about Fred's chances. Now Bashar is finally attacking Manu. And yeah, Rebis should go with him. If they can kill Manu, it can become a 2 vs 1 and it can work, but they should have tried to save Fred in a better way than this, in my opinion. The plan can work though. My god, this makes annoying sounds. At least, guys, see it the positive way. It does keep my daughter under control, and she is calm right now, which is not always the case. Okay, this is an example of a bad sneak attack by Rebis. Indu saw this coming, and I think Yellow's army would have been better used against Manu, because Manu is able with his forces to repulse Bashar's attack. But if Yellow had come like this way, or just the same way to reinforce Bashar, then Manu would have been under great pressure. But as it is, Fred is almost dead, and Rebis didn't kill Manu, but he was not able to finish Indu too. So at the end of the day, I think the top team wins this. Indu sees the new threat now, and he will block this attempt by Rebis. And Rebis, man, it's good to be original, to be creative, to find some open space to launch squads and launch sneak attacks. However, you have to pay attention to where you can finish a game, and I think 3 minutes ago. And yeah, 3 minutes ago, I think Rebis missed a golden opportunity to strike at Manu here. And this opportunity likely won't come again. Fred has $8,000 remaining, and he has a barrack, so he can do a couple soldiers. But at the end of the day, in the big picture, this is becoming 2 vs 2. And I can't see the bottom team prevailing anymore. Now, Indu sends a fast group here. There's at least a window of opportunity to attack Bashar's harvesters and maybe even his base. Now Bashar sees the threats and responds. Bashar defends good actually, and I'm not sure what Indu was thinking about. Maybe he just wanted to poke him and destroy a couple of harvesters. If so, well, okay, it worked a little bit. Now here, only with tanks, I don't see Rebis prevailing over this good Manu army. Oh no, Lucy, please don't touch anything. She could be... Damn. She could be able to alt-tab unwillingly, so... No, it's okay, dude. It's okay. Tout va bien, tout va bien. Yeah, that's what I thought. Indu has a lot of reinforcements, and he can send some like here. Rebis is crumbling right now under repeated attacks of Manu. And Bashar will survive this, but I don't think he can make his partner live long enough. Well, ok, Rebis a good reinforcement. Ben oui, mais là, lui, c'était pas une bonne idée, ça. C'était pas une très bonne idée. see why sometimes I tell you, oh, I have to leave now. I can't play anymore. She's quite funny. She goes under the table to get a toy or something. But 2 seconds later, she just forgets she's under a table and gets her head up in a very straight fashion and boom! Now I'm not sure where I heard that building explode. Oh, maybe just a hairstrike here from a 3-8 player. Airstrike is good, annoying tactic. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, lui? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? But now with these blue reinforcements, Rebis is ready on the defense. Bashar would need to do something very fast about that, or Rebis gets killed. And Fred, it's good to stay in the game, to do whatever you can, but these troopers should get involved somewhere. Nobody wants to destroy Brown's remaining basements, so those Brown soldiers are completely unuseful by staying there. Now, in my opinion, Manu could rush and just finish yellow. I'm not sure why he... Oh, but Manu lost some guys here. Okay, there... probably a sneak attack, maybe an invisible sneak attack that I didn't catch. Okay, now Manu sees it. I don't see how the bottom team can get out of this. Bashar no longer has any troops here. And Manu is just enjoying himself. Mais Lucie, où es-tu? Petite poche de patate. Est-ce que t'es en dessous de la table? Oh mais non. Est-ce que t'es de l'autre côté? Oh mais non. Voyons, qu'est-ce que c'est la poche de patate que j'ai ici? Ah, c'est Lucie! Allô? Allô, chouette? Allô? Bashar is reacting now, and that's good to help his ally, but the big picture is this game is over. Being in their possession, I would already GG, but it's not to me to decide if they still have hope or not. I respect it if they want to fight until the bitter end. Baba! This is what Lucy thinks of bottom team's chances right now. Mama, but Mama is not here. She will come back. Yeah, she didn't forget about you, Lucy. You know that. I'm losing focus a bit right now, but I don't expect bottom team to find a way to get out of this. I think that Rebis and Bashar had a good idea to like double Manu, but they didn't execute fast enough, and they didn't save Fred too. So Indu made them pay big time. How could it have turned out differently? Well, by a lot of ways. I like to watch 3vs3, 2vs2, 2vs3 games because it's often non-linear in the sense that a lot of good strategies can be applied and the game can go back and forth, and this soldier, it's a good idea, and Fred is nice to not surrender and trying to do everything he can to help, but these guys should have been there a lot time a while ago. Now it's too late. I'm not sure why the bottom team keeps fighting, because there's not quite hope remaining. Oh, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Does he have a construction yard left? I don't think so. Well, I'm not sure where to focus. There are just bottom buildings exploding everywhere. Maybe let's check this epic rush of infantry. And now Rebis, Charles, GG, well played. Yeah, and yeah, bottom team did make some mistakes, but we have to credit top team too. Indu launched a really good attack, and he gathered fast a lot of tanks, and he killed Fred with relative ease, which is commendable. And Manu did not panic when he was doubled. He successfully survived, and then he kept Rebis under control. Now, did Rebis surrender? Yeah, Rebis did surrender. I expect the other two to surrender soon too. Qu'est-ce que tu fais avec mon oreille, Lucie? Ça, je peux te chatouiller l'oreille, moi aussi? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Lucy, do bottom team still have a chance to win this? Ouch! So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm really not sure what kind of video this will produce with all the baby sounds and toy sounds in the background. But at least I tried. Now, Fred, what are you doing, man? Ouch! Lucy is hitting me rather violently for somebody. Yeah, I think Manu is right by saying that guys should have helped Fred. Now I'm not sure from what Manu is protecting himself from. Okay, it's over. So I'm gonna prepare something to eat for us, and wish you a good day. Hope you enjoyed, and once again, don't hesitate to send me any suggestion, complaints, question, congratulations. I don't think. Send me whatever you want, and have a good one.